Who? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, go ahead, EliteAri. You got something smart to say?
I've got
Someone.
something to say.
Oh, I just
This is
realized
all
it's a
getting kept
JJK
in.
thing.
This is the introduction for Vinland Saga chapter 120, 212.
And I've got an update for you all.
Oh,
Big
I was going to
update. I
ask,
know you
Bacon.
guys
It
all
was the bit
worried
that I
about.
was thinking of.
Yeah, well, do you want to ask?
Well, JarkeyBacon, you know, in our great Mushoku Tensei video we did on the OrdinaryAri channel many years ago, as in like maybe a week and a bit ago, that none of these people watched because they have good taste, Bacon. We were doing a meme thing where we were pissing off Ari because I was asking you the score for a soccer game throughout the whole review. So now you're going to give us an update on that.
Yeah, so yesterday, it's coming home, boys. What can I say? It's coming
They won
home.
again?
They won again. They won in penalties. It was crazy. I had on the second monitor the best way to watch football while I was calling my grandmother because football's not interesting enough to actually watch it. Okay, you have to have a second monitor. And I see in my corner of my eye the Swiss, beautiful Swiss people, the land of Roger Federer and Lindell chocolate. That's what I know.
Roger Federer is a tennis player, EliteAri.
Yes.
I know. I've heard the name.
No, you haven't, bitch.
They scored a wonderful goal, and we somehow scored right back after. We took them to penalties, and we beat them 4-5 on penalties. It was very close, but England normally, historically, bottles it on the penalties. But this new generation of players seem pretty good at it. So people, you know, the mood of the country is dictated on how well this does. So I'm looking forward to work tomorrow.
Yeah, so, JarkeyBacon, are they through to the top 8 now? What are they in?
And they're semi-finals, and they're playing against the Netherlands.
So that is top 4.
Top 4. Yeah, we got to the finals last Euros, and we bottled it against the worst side. So you never know with this England team. They are kind of fumbling forward, so they're not out yet.
Just like Vinland Saga, Lamau. Fumbling forward. Hey. What a shit series. Now, before we get into that, it was funny because there was like 3 comments, I think, on EliteAri's Mushoku Tensei video about soccer. And I would garner to say that Vinland Saga fans are probably more inclined to be football fans, soccer fans, than Mushoku Tensei people. But the Mushoku Tensei review will undoubtedly get more views. Bacon, did you see my great new solo Mushoku Tensei video?
You said for me to stop, so I stopped when I stopped.
Oh yeah, that's true. But that doesn't matter. Did you see the
3 seconds of it?
Did you see the view count? That's what really matters.
No, I did not.
My goodness, 700 views and counting, JarkeyBacon. We're off to the races. You need to start off. Leftover Bacon will be a thriving channel if you start your very own video.
Jeez, yeah.
But this is
crazy.
It is crazy. But this is the point where, sadly, we have to talk about Vinland Saga because everybody's already left. Now, this was indeed chapter 212. I got that right. And what was its name, EliteAri? That's crazy.
Something, part something, as it always is.
1,000-Year Voyage, part 21, of course. How could you forget? Does that mean 1,000-Year Voyage 1 was like a 1 chapter? No, it wasn't. It was a 1-1 chapter. It would have been 191. Crazy. Maybe. It doesn't matter. Anyway, JarkeyBacon, what say you about this chapter, you know? Incredible masterpiece
I say the word of the day is redondilia, because went to the store to buy a cat, but I purchased organic milk. Store man was not of proper ilk. Milk now gone. I need to go back. There we go.
Now, that is a poem that Bacon and EliteAri wrote while waiting for me to get to the call this evening, and they were checking out the dictionary word of the day or something, and it was rebadelia or whatever JarkeyBacon just said, and that means a poem, chat. Now, I explained that to you because none of you would have gotten it otherwise. But Bacon just wanted to leave it up in the wind because, you know, he's not a Mushoku Tensei fan. He's a Vinland Saga fan, and they have the biggest brains, and they infer a lot. Yeah. So you should have inferred what that meant without
that. This chapter we read was very hard to interpret.
Oh my god, I thought he was doing another one when he said red. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna rhyme something. That was crazy.
I just whipped it out. I'm not that good. Anyway, what was this chapter? It was kind of, everybody's saying it's a bit of a breather chapter, but it like gives us a lot of information, but give a lot of perspectives, which is kind of nice because we've had a bit of like, you know, we've kind of seen an overview of what's happening and where everybody is roughly at, and yeah, we've kind of been focused on individual perspectives recently, and so it's nice to kind of get a bit of a
Well, guess what,
wider
Bacon?
view chapter.
Old Gunther
What?
here ain't breathing anymore, so it wouldn't be a breather chapter for him.
That's true.
I had to scroll down to remember the name.
Oh yeah, the guy that got
He got an
fired
arrow to the, not the knee, Bacon, to the
knee,
eye.
not the knee, to the eye. Ari's too old to get that reference.
No, Ari's the only one old
I
enough to
understand.
get that reference.
Yeah.
I don't get
Yeah.
that fucking reference, even though I made it.
Dude, he got Fusro Dard off the
Ah.
wall. Am I right, fellas?
Yep.
I think I'm glad.
I don't know that one either. This is crazy. Now, EliteAri, I bet you have something very exciting to say as your overall thought about this chapter.
Yeah, I didn't know they said the dead guy's name in this chapter, so impressive. And you know what? I was the complete opposite. I didn't think this was a breather at all. I thought, oh my god, they're fighting, crazy, fighting. It's been so
True.
long since I've seen fighting, crazy. Oh my
Vinland
god.
Saga's finally
That's
back.
true.
But I guess the
Yeah.
thing that actually stands out is the parallel, between is this really all we can do? Is there really no choice or whatever? I'm like, oh, this is great.
Wait, what's that paralleling?
No, like with the two characters, the two perspectives, both saying that. Like the
Oh,
Squadrija saying
Carly's
it
saying
and
that?
Carly saying it.
Oh my god, Carly's
It's
like a
problematic
character.
because Nisquadrija is getting paralleled with a child.
True.
Uh-oh, but she's not a
Big
child.
issue.
She's like 18 and 3 months or something.
Yes.
Very wifeable
and-
for our friend Bug Eyes.
Yes. Who is no longer 35 and instead 27. So it's all good.
Mhm.
What does wife mean?
He's
anyway?
only 150% her age.
Now that's some maths. Bacon, he can do it all. Literacy, math,
Mhm.
it's incredible. And Elite
Yeah.
Ari's the doctor or something. But
True.
despite both of their higher qualities, we all know I'm the genius here. Whose channel is this on, after all? Anyway, we start the
Yeah.
chapter. We got burning buildings. The flames of plunder blaze. Wow, that's crazy. And then we got a fella running out saying hot, hot, because he's trying to ransack a place that's getting burnt down and they're tripping over each other and they're trying to steal things. I don't feel like reading every fucking line. Maybe we should. But anyway, the old Shaman Man is like, hey, dumbasses, remember when we were all dying just before because we were touching their stuff? Don't steal that stuff,
Now
burn
they're
it.
yoinking a table. I
They
just clocked this. Like reading, I was like, dude, that's hilarious. They're just like, yeah, we'll take that.
The old head strategy, extra
Yeah, dude,
lifting
strong
weight.
Rex.
Mhm.
Everybody's talking about this one native guy with the black hair that has the conversation here. Like everybody, like, oh, that's a cool character design. I hope I see him again.
Mhm.
Odds on
Perhaps,
we don't,
perhaps.
but it is a cool design. It's nice seeing more native perspectives or native characters. First Nation. Sorry.
Yeah, but they're all thieving, warring evils.
Yeah, actually, I do need to. Hang on, I need to get up one of the comments. We'll get to it later.
I
but
like
there was a bit of a
comments.
spicy comment on
Are they from Crunchyroll?
on the release thread.
Oh, that's great. Oh, release threads. So we don't check those for Vinland Saga because we never have enough time. But for Chainsaw Man, we're always checking them out. We're loving it.
Oh, really?
Anyway, oh yes, JarkeyBacon. Oh yes. 50% of the review is us making fun of Reddit. Or Reddit making fun of us. Indirectly, of course. Now, I've decided we are reading everything. So he said, hot hotties running out. Idiot, are you trying to burn us too? Her but name said to burn the Nord's houses. You're way too honest. There's all sorts of great stuff inside. And then enough, the old Shaman Man comes up. He says the Nord's belongings carry the plague. They must all be burned. True. And then we got a table thing. Then we got the sexy guy JarkeyBacon was just talking about. Oh, you're still around, old man. The spell sayer's turn is over. From here on out, it's war. What do you got to say, Bacon?
Ooh.
He's ooh.
Cool face paint. Cool wall paint.
Oh, I see.
Is it bad if I call it paint? Is that like... is it like...
Tread
I don't know what to
carefully,
say
Bacon.
here.
Tread carefully.
I know. It's in my DNA, sorry. British and white?
True.
What a combo.
He's be colonizing as he speaks. Anyway. Then we got the chapter title page, and they're pulling up these thingies to finish off the fort. Crazy. They should have run up real quick. And
That
killed
is
it.
crazy.
I think it's the gate.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
the point.
What I got confused about, I was like, wow, okay, yeah, so it's pretty like simple
Like build.
It's not very sophisticated gate, yeah.
Wait, how does it
Like, we
work?
Well, usually they would just
manually
leave
with
it
that.
down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like it's literally like immovable once they build it. They have to like bring it down again. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, probably.
Well, no, they'll just manually bring it down. With.
Oh my god, there's so much
It's like
effort.
a proper Motte
They need like a swivel hinge thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those gates from
This is
Berserk.
what happens when. What happens when Hild's not helping.
True, innovating on the wood design. Wood can also be
Yeah,
burnt
see.
down. That's why we build castles with cement. I'm pretty sure,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and bricks and stuff. I understand.
Yeah. How did Motte and Bailey castles have their gates?
Well, they got those metal gates, right?
Yeah, but Motte and Bailey was like this kind of start where it's just like things in the ground.
Well, EliteAri,
Oh,
you're
I don't know.
smart. You explain it.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
gotta
nothing
go-
about history. Okay. So I don't
True.
know.
What year did World War II start and begin? And end?
1938.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I've done
there's
this to him
no
like
way.
7 times,
There's
JarkeyBacon, and he
no
still
way.
fucks it up.
Did I get it?
No,
No,
you
no
idiot.
way. I
What's
got
in
that
the
wrong.
Australian education system. I've managed to get myself a
1939,
PhD, and you
EliteAri.
don't
It's
even know
6
how to-
years, and the
God.
first one's 4
That's such
years.
an odd number. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well,
but anyway.
complain about it to Hitler. How about that, you fucking idiot?
No.
Why do you have to go and do Poland like that? We don't know. And then
Yeah, it could've been more than 1 year.
EliteAri, imagine this. He invades Poland and nobody does anything for a couple of months. And then I'm pretty sure it is 1940. So, he could have just waited a little bit more, Anyway, we got him in the end. Or he got himself, And by we, I mean the Russians, kind of. But anyway.
In the UK, we do important things. We learn about the wars we won and when we're the good guys. And that's it.
True. That was like one of them.
We don't, you know what? Empire? Yeah, we just conquered everywhere. We're just the best. What happened there? I don't know. But
EliteAri, when are we doing our War of Independence? When are we going to kill these Brits?
Well,
you already are.
we are. We're kind of independent. We're our own country
You guys
in
just need to get a
1901.
better
But we
flag,
didn't
though.
war them out like those Yanks.
Yeah, we took our time.
Yeah.
We used our brains. We
No,
did it
we got
through
founded
mental
after that, you
balance.
You
stupid
guys
fuck.
don't,
You don't even know
so,
shit,
I'm pretty
EliteAri.
sure
You don't
we
know
can-
history at all. What do you
Yeah,
say,
why
mate?
is your
know.
flag the same?
I don't
Canada
know.
changed their flag. Why do you guys have such
Well,
a bad
Canada
flag?
is a shit flag.
No, it's way better than yours.
They got a shit
like a
fucking
flower
It was
on
like,
it.
a shit fucking maple leaf.
yeah, because it represents the country. Look at that.
Yeah,
Yours is
maple.
Like, let's put the flag inside another flag. Like you guys could have come up with something better.
We got the
sure.
indigenous flag.
Yeah, that's and then you're like, well, we don't like being thought of as Kiwis, but let's have the exact same flag as the Kiwis.
Well, they came after us, and theirs is
no.
red a little bit. So shows what you know, Bacon.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Red stars.
And ours has 6 stars for 6 states, and theirs has 5 stars, and they don't even have
Oh.
states. They've got like areas or some shit. What do they even call them? It's like provinces or some shit, like Canada or something. I don't know. Not even a real
Yeah.
country. Personally, I've been there. Nothing good over there. Actually, it's all right, Anyway.
Yeah, you be careful there.
Oh,
Someone may
don't worry.
listen to this.
Definitely not. Now, we got an idiot with a bear thing on his head. He's standing there, and some other idiots. That's not stupid, okay? That's a little insensitive, huh? Anyway, what is that? Are the Nords behind that wooden wall? Look, they're closing up the gate. Is that how
what
Nords
happens
fight?
when-
What do you say, Bacon?
Is this what you're doing your Chainsaw Man thing, Carson?
Yes.
Yeah, Carl just...
Don't we do this every Vinland Saga too?
I don't think so. I don't think you read it out. I
Bullshit.
don't know. You've done it before, I think, actually. But I think
I'm pretty sure we do this every time.
Overview.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. They're just fighting the chapter. What do you want me to do, Leah? JarkeyBacon.
Yeah, true.
And we're nearly done anyway. We're on like page 6 already. Is that how Nords fight? What do they intend to do? Shut up in there. That's not a battle. True. White people fight like cowards. Response?
They're not warriors.
True. Not true warriors. That's what Thor's always said.
But they're not even warriors. They're not even like typical.
True. A bunch
They're
of
just, like, normal
farmers.
people. Yeah.
I would never be a farmer. I would be a true warrior. I think they're buying time until they call on escape by the boats. Let's see how it goes. Their valuables, they got all their important stuff in their Bacon. You think we'll let you run? Ominous. And then another group shows up and they were doing hunting and they got a cool deer here that they killed. But this bloke says we're only going to be doing it for one day. We don't need fucking food. And then this prick says we're going to attack them on the sea.
Wait, do you recognize? Oh, okay.
Oh, am I supposed to recognize one of them?
Unless I'm mistaken, I thought
This
that
one-
was the guy who.
Oh, this
cut
one's the one
off
with the trans flag
guy's
on his
hand?
cheek. True, he burnt down the thingy and he killed our boy deaf guy.
Mhm.
Yeah. And yeah, he stole the sword, so that's what he was doing, but he was pretending he was doing something else. So
Yeah.
he doesn't want
Oh.
politics there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So, do you think mooing this this bear dude? Do you think he's like so he killed the bear and he's wearing it, but the bear's what took out his eye? Is that like what we're meant to
Ooh.
assume?
That's crazy.
Probably.
Like the bear he's fought, is the one that killed his eye. I feel like so this situation here is very Garm and Vargan coded. I think it's like
True. My boy Varga got done dirty, He was really
yeah.
cool.
I have
and
a feeling that Galki, the trans flag man, is gonna like
backstab him,
cut off
kick,
his head or
kick him out,
something,
and
yeah.
become a good villain.
yeah
True.
yeah. I love this expression though. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
he
when
doesn't
in the corner
care.
here, it's just like he's just like I don't like this guy. Don't like him very much. It's cool.
We'll have to see. I didn't consider any of that, I just thought he was hunting, You gotta hunt. But anyway, he was killing people. Now, we got women and children leaving. Keep moving, ladies. That's what I be saying, huh? Don't go off, children. You gotta hold on to your kids' hands, Bacon. Write that one down. Please keep luggage to a minimum. This is just like at the beginning of Attack on Titan. This is crazy. And then Cordelia is staying, and then Gudrid wants to stay for Thorfinn, but she's got to get the fuck out of there. And then she takes the baby and Carly's like, "You gonna fight?" And Cordelia says, "Yeah." And he says, "But why?" And she says, "I don't know." And then they wave.
Yeah, that was a cute way from Carly, actually.
So Cordelia's gonna like solo them all when they break through the breach.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
They asked, no choice, truly? ...
She did have her great awakening where she's now Thorkill power level. If we're power scaling here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen really with her because she's already kind of unleashed once. Don't know if she's going to
Crushing skulls with her bare hands.
Yeah. It's funny though. It's like there's been much fewer transphobic comments ever since she beat up the guys. Who was
True.
So cool.
True. Just be tough and people will like you. That's actually true. If we just have a trans character? Oh, no, because if, like, Captain Marvel's, like, a woman character and she beat everybody up super easy, and that means we don't like her. Just like that Rey girl in Star Wars, Bacon.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
So she can't beat up Thorfinn, but she can beat up a lot of scrubs.
Yeah. Well, she can beat up not white people.
I like where you're going with this, Bacon.
There you go. White woman, it's okay to be woman if they beat up non-white people. There you go. We've got this sorted out. I like this.
It's a flowchart. Bacon's following. Now, speaking of following, the canoes are following these ships. And then we end up getting our great cover image here where it looks like maybe the big guy got stabbed, but maybe not. But he's also fighting with an
hope
orb.
not.
But he's like a Joms
So-
Viking, so one stab isn't going to do nothing.
That's true. Like, he's got his whole crew are Yorm's Vikings, so I reckon they're probably
Nah,
alright.
they ain't cool, just him.
He's got his boat's way bigger, so
That's true.
yeah, it's interesting.
We're
And
going to
I
need a
reckon
bigger boat.
And then
What
I
movie is that
think,
from, EliteAri?
I have no idea.
Bacon, why do we keep him around? He has nothing.
Unbelievable.
He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know
Is it Pirates of the Caribbean? Is the only thing
No,
with
it's
boats in
obviously
it that I've
from
seen.
Jaws, and then the shark attacks
Yeah,
earlier,
okay.
you
I
idiot.
hadn't seen Jaws.
Now, I was going to lambast you again for not knowing the beginning of the wars. World War One, EliteAri, go ahead.
1939.
No, that's two.
Hey.
No, he's doing a bit
Oh,
this time.
1918. 1918.
What was the beginning year?
I thought that was 1914.
Oh my god, he got it. It's
Easy,
it's
yeah.
not
I know
fair
my
because it's
history.
4 + 4 = 8.
Yeah, it's easy.
So, EliteAri, what year did 9/11 happen?
2001.
Yes,
easy.
it did. The greatest year of all
He
time.
was alive when.
I was
Now,
alive. I was
Kyle,
2 months
wait,
old.
Kyle. What year does Vinland Saga take place in?
10,000 and something.
Oh,
I saw that one time.
close. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay.
What year's Black Sails take place in EliteAri?
2023.
1607.
No, isn't it like the end of the 1600s? No, I think it is 1607 or something, huh? Anyway, that shows his priorities, huh, Bacon? He knows a bunch of fake.
Oh, okay. So who was the English king at the time of Black Sails?
Oh,
Didn't they hate the English king?
Should we know this? I don't
they
even know.
definitely must say it in the show.
And I googled it, and it's 1715, Kyle. So crazy. I was 100 years
Yeah,
old.
I true it was. I knew it was
Exactly.
towards the end. 1715 might be a woman, right, Bacon?
Could be Queen Anne. I think it's King James. I would say no.
I feel like they say
King
like
James
the
II.
king's men are coming to kill you in Black Sails a bunch and fuck the
Yeah,
king
maybe
and
King
stuff.
James him.
And I am your king. Remember that, EliteAri? Holy
uh,
shit, that's crazy. Made a video about that once.
1715. George III. Man, that's
Fuck
George
King
the
George.
First. Okay.
He's a pussy.
Yeah, no latest George. George III is the one that lost America.
Oof.
Which
True. Them pirates helped in that, I
They
heard.
enjoyed themselves. Independence Day.
Yes, July the 4th, of course, a shit day. But anyway.
Or as we know in the UK, Good Riddance Day.
Oh, I see. That's a bit of copium, EliteAri. Now.
Yeah, that is copium. Do you like to? I call it Butthurt British Day.
It's crazy. Remember when the Canadians burnt down the White House, JarkeyBacon? You celebrate that day?
1812, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that.
I think.
I don't remember the date. How the fuck did they get all the way down there?
Thing is, they were basically British at that time, so.
Well, yeah.
1814. Oh, I was 2 years old.
But how the fuck did they get to Washington, D.C.? That's way down.
Yeah, I don't know.
EliteAri's no helping us figure it out. Anyway, how did these Lanu people get all the way up to the gate with all this hay? Crazy.
Yeah. Okay, let's go quickly. So do we think how in danger do you think the people on the boat are? So it's one boat versus like quite a few.
Well, if Gudrid wasn't there, they
1,
could all
2,
die,
3,
and that would be
4,
pretty
5.
funny. But Gudrid and the gang are there, so
5 boats. Thing is, okay. So they got some arrows. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 7 guys. I feel like there's more Yorms Viking on there instead, unless there's at least 2 of them on there.
But
And
they
they've
don't
got a
got
bigger boat, which would be
weapons.
hard to board, and they have more experience in naval combat, but they don't have a weapon. Yeah, so
they got
it's probably not as
oars.
dire as it initially seems, right? So it'll be interesting to see what Varga does. He's punched Ivor before, but that's not that hard, I presume.
We need a Thorgil to swim out there and take out the boats, one by one.
Well, I was
Just like the Great
Revy.
Revy.
Thorgil to swim and get the Norse behind the lines.
True.
Well, you could have Cordelia swim. She's like right there.
You could. You know what's crazy, guys? Which very small thing, but you won't. Big deal. The panels aren't square on this page.
True, I did notice that.
Big deal. That's big deal for Yukimura. They're slightly angled. Don't know what it means. It means it's maybe more action, but it just means action. Yeah, that's what he does.
Do you think? Remember in Vinland Saga Chapter 1, everybody cast their minds back where they carry the fucking boat over the thing? Imagine if something like that happened now. It would seem so ridiculous, but it'd be funny. What a callback.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, that's when it was back for Shonen baby.
Yes, true.
Got him.
I hate.
Was that like a
shonens.
reference when they were carrying the bed earlier in the chapter, you think?
Oh,
No.
Damn.
Not every carrying thing is a reference, EliteAri. My goodness.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're gonna get away, but maybe the big cool guy here will die because he's cool. Now they got hay, everybody, and they're burning it down. Hey. What did EliteAri just say? Hey.
No, I did.
No, never mind. You're all right, Bacon. But anyway, they're lighting it on fire, and then they're trying to put the fire out because that's more important, obviously, than shooting these idiots, as Garm says down here. And But then old man Gunther gets a eye to the arrow to the eye, as we made fun of earlier, and he's fucking dead. Is he the only one that's dead?
Yeah.
We see
We
some
don't
of
know he's dead.
Lenu. Huh?
We don't know he's dead, right?
No, leader, we don't. Anybody want to take a bet on whether or not he's dead or not?
Yeah, Ari, if you want to bet that he's not dead.
You know what?
Um,
I don't think he's dead. If you look at the arrow, it hasn't gone too far in. It's not coming out the other side. I think he's alive.
He's definitely not falling from a great height afterwards as well, right onto his
Yeah, but
head.
look, Bug Eyes is right next to him. Bug Eyes is gonna catch him. I think he's gonna be there next chapter. We're gonna see him. He's gonna be losing an eye. He's gonna be in the infirmary or something. He's gonna be okay. I can tell.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what to bet. Anyway, let's just move on. Let's let EliteAri hide his shame. Now, Inaces here shooting arrows. He says, we have limited arrows. Don't waste them. Very smart of him. Shoot them when they only draw near. True. And then just take out the fire, as we said. Sturk, I remembered his real name this time, said. And then we got some canoes and stuff from the scaredy cat guy. And then we got to send Araman over there. And then we've got Ivar over here. He's freaking out, and he's like, we got to go till victory, victory, victory. And then Sturk is saying, we ain't going to win, idiot. We got to run away.
He's having his, what was it? Tatake?
Oh, I
What's
see.
Aaron's name? He's having his Aaron speech.
Leader, you like Aaron, right?
Yeah, Aaron's great.
Well, that means you like Ivar too, huh?
Ivar's somewhat interesting.
Yeah, but now he can't even fight. He's got no arm.
Yeah, but he's like sick. He's like sweating because of like
Blood loss and
Fever.
stuff. And he's infected, and he's going to die.
Mhm.
Just like Thorfinn, but we're not up to that yet.
Oh my god, and he has white hair like Misek Piquet, and he also lost an arm. It's like a parallel. That's crazy.
Yes,
Crazy.
Leary. That's
Maybe
that's
he'll
very
become like a wise figure or something in the
A
distant future.
shaman.
It could be interesting. Like if he learns his lesson here and he like goes on to
He then
I don't know,
predicts
help
that
people.
Iceland will go and beat England in football in 2016.
yeah.
Crazy. What a visionary.
Whatever Bacon just said about something was a reference to something, and then EliteAri pretended to get it, so that was crazy. And then he confirms that his fucking deaf friend is dead.
Oh, does he confirm that?
What about on this one too,
We got to
EliteAri?
rest in peace.
Yeah, he's dead. I'll take that one. Okay.
And there's a guy next to him, which looks like the guy that just got shot. So,
There's no way. No, wait a minute.
They didn't
The other
organize
guy.
his
Wait.
body yet.
Okay. So he
No,
doesn't have. He has a beard. He has whitish hair. Oh my god, it does look like him. No, his
He's
beard's
got-
a bit shorter.
It's because it's the people that they killed when they invaded on that night. I think
Yeah.
it's the. they
Okay,
look kinda
good. Thank
similar,
God.
But
Anyway, they want to fight until victory, and then the Shaman Man is watching, and he's like, man, war is no good. And he's regretting his actions that led up to this. And then Nisquajunja... sometimes I get her name right. She shows up. And then we say, captured or pursue if Thorfinn didn't catch him, and then the Polmuk shows up and he did save him, and that one cliffhanger was him actually helping him out, but now they need the Shaman Man to heal him. Now that is truly crazy. What's going to happen there?
you think they're gonna kiss?
Maybe it's a princess and the princess situation, you know? But,
That's
you know,
very unlikely.
oh, well, Leary wants to bet
I
on this now.
I think it's interesting, like what Hild will do, because she wanted to kill the guy, right? So
That was just to stop war, right?
yeah, so yeah, maybe it's like she won't be like she'll be pretty reasonable. It may be an interesting moment at least.
So is this how Thorfinn doesn't just beat them all up? It's because he's hurt?
Yeah,
Because he could solo the whole army and not kill one of them, right?
probably.
True.
I mean,
Cool.
unless like the Bear Man and Galki, you know, like they're seen as like stronger warriors. So
I
even
bet he's
then,
one
like-
punching all of them.
yeah, but even then, like Thorfinn like couldn't do that with Yorm's Viking, like when they were invading Canute's land. So
True.
yeah, probably not. But if narrative we want to, it wouldn't feel completely like out of character. But yeah, there's a reason why he's out of commish.
Now, JarkeyBacon, what if he starts stabbing them? Then he could take them all out easy, right?
Yeah, easy peasy.
True. That'd be epic.
Okay.
Let's
That'd be
do
so
it. What are
cool,
we
bro.
doing here? We're already retreating. Let's have him kill some people.
Yeah. So yeah, I think there's some interesting things with like Nisquadjira and Pulmuk being like, have your arts never shown you a single good future? If in that case, maybe it's your nature to only look at bad things, which is mic drop moment.
Do you think we're gonna see another vision and it's gonna be like modern day and Yukimura is gonna be like, well, at least they treat the Lenu people good in modern day, and then everybody will hate him. Yukimura, that is.
That would be pretty funny.
Not impossible, that's all I'm saying. Now, I don't know, there's really not much more to predict. Like, he's gonna try and help Thorfinn, and he's gonna, I don't know, and the war's gonna keep going on, and... How many chapters we got left?
At least, I reckon 10.
I just don't know what's left to happen. I still have... Even though we've progressed, I still have no idea how everything's gonna resolve. I'm in the same place I've been in for 3 years.
Yeah.
But EliteAri's figured it all out, and he's about to tell us.
Yeah, so as Thorfinn slowly fades from consciousness,
What if he
dying,
just
as he
fucking dies?
inevitably will, he'll die. In his dying moments, he will also get a vision, just like Misek Bikwe had, but he will see the positive side to things. He'll see the positive future, and it'll go all the way to the present day. And we'll follow his lineage. We'll follow the life of like Kali and whoever this new kid's name's going to be. Did they name the kid already? I don't remember. Anyone have any
I don't know
idea?
if they've actually named him.
Yeah, well,
do we
we're gonna
even
follow
know the
that kid
gender?
all the way to the modern day.
It's a boy, I think.
Oh, little Thorfinn. Thorfinn's dead. Lamau.
Historically, I think it was called Snorri.
That's a stupid name.
Wow.
Snorri, because he snores a lot. You get it? Because he slept through his daddy getting killed. Crazy.
Nice, got him.
That's what I.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like lots of this stuff has been said, but it is pretty cool. Like, it's posing the main question of Vinland. It's like, can they run? And then the bear guy's like, I will not let them run. And it's like, can we?
True.
It's like, then this Squadrigers like, can we really create a better future through war? Is war the only way? Do we have no choice? Like, it's kind of like questioning it. Like, everybody's affirming that, yeah, we have no choice but to fight. We have to fight. Very Thorkel, you know? And so that's kind of like the biggest thing. What Thorkel said and was brought up last chapter was like, yeah, war will happen everywhere. It's like, do we have no choice but to fight? Do we have to fight?
It's funny that they have
the main question.
Like introduced this determinist aspect that is just like our real world, which kind of makes it seem inescapable. But maybe it's just a big setup for them to actually go like and by they I mean Yukimura, to go non-historical and just have them have some sort of peaceful resolution or something.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be the biggest way to build up, like, even in real life, this went bad. And we saw the bad outcome through a vision. But they still did it because Thorfinn was just so fucking cool, bro. Or not. I don't fucking know. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think... What do I say? I think, like, with... With... It's kind of like, yeah, you could go the ahistorical and be like, yeah, no, this is his, like... You were saying, but, like, it's had this deterministic stuff from the start, and it's like, do we accept what people say is the future, or do you, like, grasp it with your own hands and try and change it, you know? Kind of come back in with this final arc, but it's pretty prominent in the first arc with, like, Carl's favorite chapter 20.
Chapter 20.
One of Vinland's finest, some may say.
Oh my goodness, what a chapter. Roman stuff, that's crazy. Askeladd, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Rape, that's not so crazy. That's no good.
Yeah, not so crazy.
Rape bad, rape
But
bad.
yeah, it's like, it's kind of like, yeah, do we accept, same with Canute's thing, is like, do we accept what God has ordained, or do we try and fight differently and do something unique?
EliteAri
it's very
hates
similar.
God, so he wants to be free, right, EliteAri?
Amen.
That
Got
was a good one. Now, this fucking next time doesn't even give us any hint. It just says the battle at Arneid's village intensifies. Now, that's crazy. Thorfinn's future will be decided by Misquebiche. That's how Bacon says it, I think.
Yep.
So what the fuck? We don't got anything to speculate about besides the general things we've been speculating about since we started this goddamn review series back in 2017. That'd be crazy. I was kind of reading Vinland Saga around then. JarkeyBacon and EliteAri weren't, but that's besides the point. I am the only real Vinland Saga fan here because I'm the oldest one. Them's the rules, frankly. Now,
could you imagine a panel? I don't know what chapter it would be. It'd be in the future, obviously. Could you imagine a panel where it's like Thor's and Hilda? No, what was it? Not Hilda.
Helga.
Helga. Yeah, you got like them, and then you got like Thorfinn and all of his friends, like direct friends, like Gudrid and Einar and
Gudrid's getting friend
Hild.
zoned. That's crazy.
And then yeah, and then you've got like the next generation of people where you've got Niskwa, Kali, like all the younger people. And then you've got like a generation afterwards, and that's kind of like the message of Vinland, which is like the slow march of progress towards like peace, I guess. I don't know.
Multiplying. So you've gone from 2 to 3 to more.
Yeah, like the message is it can't be accomplished within a single lifetime, but over time, the gradual march toward an ideal is what can be achieved over a grander scale. I don't know, something like that could be interesting.
And that's our voyage to...
That's our 1,000-year voyage to the future. Holy shit, I never even thought once about a 1,000-year voyage. I just thought it was because it was in the year 1000. Now that's crazy. Wait, that probably is what it means, because Jesus was in 0 and he liked peace, and now Thorfinn is new Jesus. But also 2,000 years is us, and we're peaceful, apparently.
Yeah. To you, 10,000 years from now. Well, 1,000 years from now.
Wow.
True. It's just a big Attack on Titan
chills.
reference. Just like when Vinland Saga ripped off that Kenny speech.
Yeah.
That was a classic reference. My goodness.
I remember that one.
Yeah, me too.
But maybe EliteAri, maybe. But because you said it, I'm inclined to just not think so, huh? Vietnam War, EliteAri, go ahead.
There is no chance. I don't think I've ever heard the start of that. Okay, it's in the 1900s.
True. It starts in the 60s, I think. Vietnam War years. I don't even know this one, EliteAri. I know it happens in Mad Men. Oh my god, I was so far off.
1965, is it?
It's 1955 to 75, apparently. Maybe America gets involved in the 60s. But yeah, communism, brother.
55.
Yeah, 55.
Well, that's the year the Korean War stopped. So
I thought that's when the Korean War started. No, because that's also in Mad Men, but in flashback.
1951 to 55 or 1950 to 55?
Yeah, maybe.
Is this like the North-South Korean War where they split?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Basically, China helped North Korea, US helped South Korea. Big deal for China because it's the first time they,
They decided that they were going a different direction. That's crazy.
Yeah, kind of got that on the ground.
They're a bunch of commies, EliteAri. You know what we do to them?
We listen to their perspective.
Loose to them in Vietnam. That's crazy. But yeah, war's bad. That's what Vinland Saga is about, I think.
Yeah. I think.
How many Native Americans do you think died in Vietnam?
I have no idea.
Actually. I wonder if any of them got drafted.
I'm sure there's at least some. Number of Native Americans dead in Vietnam.
I'm gonna say 20.
Okay, it says 232. That's a little low.
Well, it's pretty precise. I wouldn't expect that many
Several sources
Native
insist
Americans.
that number, Native Americans, died in Vietnam War and are listed on the Vietnamese Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. Native Americans enlisted or accepted induction into the military during the Vietnam War for a variety of reasons. Now, that's just crazy.
Oh, wow.
Now, if you did,
Crazy,
Black
yeah.
Americans, I think it's, like per percentage of thingy, it's, way more. Because, they were poor and stuff, so they got enlisted more. But anyway, war is bad. The white people are bad. Brown people good, I think.
Well, in this case, both sides are warring. They've both chosen to engage in combat here.
So, speaking of which, let me read this Reddit comment.
Oh, yes, I love Reddit comments.
So,
Hold on,
$11.
Larry. We're going to predict if it's going to be super lefty or super racist. You give a guess.
It has to be super left, I think.
Okay. I'm going super racist.
So, if it's on Reddit, probably super left. If you go on Manga decks, it's more right. Anyway, so here we go.
That's funny.
Don't read the comments on Manga decks.
I clicked on it and it sent me to a thread, like a forum thread. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I think some of them were like. Anyway,
I saw one that said peak is back, and that's what they all say about Mushoku Tensei.
True.
So, bunch of fucking idiots saying the same shit over and over.
Can't all be peak. All right, so this is 11 down votes and it says good. The indigenous Ilnu people are successfully fighting off white suburban Nord colonizers. The world is healing.
True.
Blush
True.
emoji, hands raised emoji.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
you got a problem with
is
that,
that like an
Larry?
ironic thing? Is that ironic, or I don't understand what side they'd be on then?
Just
if
wait
they've
until the
got
breadtube
emojis.
video starts.
Looking at comments, they had more. They kind of drilled down into their position more. They're not actually. They had a pretty good discussion afterwards, to be fair. So, but yeah.
All right. Wow.
Didn't get too spicy. I didn't have to delete the comment, so it was an interesting perspective. It was basically, I think, so the interesting point they made, which I hadn't really thought about before, is that Thorfinn, despite being anti-slavery, has still kind of condoned slavery by having a slave, aka Cordelia, with them, and it's like this weird in between where it's like she's not exactly free and still working for Thorfinn because she is a slave and leased over. It's a weird, yeah.
But it is a white slave,
Wait,
so who cares?
Didn't she? Maybe I'm just not remembering the details. I thought she wanted to come here to be away from.
Yes,
well,
but
it was
she
like her
can't-
choice.
Like Halfdan had to allow her to come, basically, and so she's part of Halfdan's investment into Vinland, because that's what.
Well, yeah, that would be true. Yeah.
I am reading these great Manga Dex comments, EliteAri, and JarkeyBacon. Oh well, it will not be good news for any tribe once the Spanish find the continent again and unironically pillage
boy.
more than the Vikings ever would. Also, don't get me started on the British. Wait, maybe that wasn't a racist comment.
It's just
just
a
stating
forewarning.
facts.
Oh my gosh.
Man, every single time I come back to this series, I despise what it became. It's so stupid, so stupid. I don't think anyone feels any sympathy for the natives at all in any way, shape, or form. It's really weird because you should, but you don't. How are we supposed to feel sympathy because they're acting like greedy Nords and at the start of the series who can't help but kill Rajan and assume they're heroes? Because it clearly isn't working. They just come off as monsters, going for women and children in the boats. Wow, now they can only be seen as monsters. What is interesting is because it's like you're just assuming that all of them are the same, which is the issue. Like other people exist, and it's like these are explicitly warriors that are brought up to. It's like this is not even saying that it's just Nordic warriors. Saying warriors are the same everywhere, right? So if they're like the Nords, they're going to be the same elsewhere. It's not that oh, the fact that they were oppressed historically doesn't mean they weren't also brutal.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be look, they're doing the same thing the Nords did Lamau. It's like they're all the same.
It's like don't and the fact you haven't gone. This is all warriors explicitly, so it's not it's not like oh yeah the women even want to kill all of them and start being cannibals and stuff like that. It's like I mean actually that's interesting. Like women and children, like Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, like the Vikings have been shown to kill women and children, right? That's like Arnie's thing. So like they don't care. Um, yeah. And the thing is, they don't even know when they're on the boats that there's just women and children. They're just trying to stop them from escaping. So
I found a. Sorry, Bacon. I'm just cutting you off now.
Go
I'm
for
not
it.
paying attention here. I just
just
saw.
showing Manga Desk comments.
Yeah, I saw an unironic welcome back Vinland Saga. It's been a while. That was pretty good. Just because I said that earlier, I thought that was very funny.
Yeah.
The Chad realism respective versus the Virgin liberalism fan based. I saw a Cordelia one, but it didn't seem bad. It was just quoting something she said.
Yeah, it's kind of
Oh, you were reading one
Sorry.
from here, Bacon. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, this is my turf. Get lost. Go back to Reddit, kid.
No, Reddit's not nearly as spicy.
I think I saw another one you just
Some
read.
people seem genuinely depressed by this. It's like, I guess it is a sad chapter, but I'm like,
Mia is on Twitter always freaking out that something bad's going to happen, so.
yeah. Paul Muck, facts, my brother spit. Yeah, that's great.
Oh, now they get fucking long. I'm closing this goddamn fucking window. Stupid ass. Should be 3 sentences long, alright? And
They're
should
also
be something
responding
funny.
to each other.
Yes, they are. Alright, EliteAri,
This is a response to the one I said earlier.
Okay, go.
You're very ignorant about world history. This is normal and reasonable to conduct for pre-modern world. They have a reason to believe the Nords are spreading deadly disease and plagues to them. Yeah, right. Okay, fair enough.
I love the world history
It goes into a whole
discussions.
diatribe, but it's like you expect 10th century people to behave like 20th century liberals.
Shake my head.
Oh, there's a trolley problem meme with like Ivor. Hold on, let me put this in the chat. So it's Ivor saying, however, until victory, if we don't win, our friends will not be able to rest in peace. And then it's this trolley problem of like, would it be fair to kill the people on the trolley if it has already... Would it be fair to kill the people the trolley has already killed to divert it now? Yeah, basically it's just like, let's kill more people because... Yeah.
I think Ivor was right the whole time, you know? Every step of the way.
Thanks
and I'm hearing no disagreement.
Thanks for the scanlation. Dude, these are getting some long responses now. Where's all the spice? Okay, it feels like a lot of people, the fact that they have to fight. Oh no, that's not spicy. I gotta say, Thorfinn going from wounded last chapter to unconscious at the end is real bad.
Like he's gonna die, or it's bad writing?
Seems to see the bad.
Oh my god!
It's bad for him.
Thorfinn is on the final page. I didn't even see him this whole time. I thought that was like another perspective of Misekvik way on the left, but it was healed. Oh my god!
Yes, EliteAri, Thorfinn is there. Congratulations.
I've been staring at this for so long, and I just never realized. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, to be fair, he does look kind of dead, doesn't he? That's not good.
Well, he looked like he was part of the plants. I was like, oh, okay, it's just another plant. But no, it's Thorfinn. I don't know how I missed that.
That's my favorite human plant right there, Thorfinn Calrici.
Mm-hmm.
So EliteAri doesn't know when the war started. He doesn't know what a person looks like. He can't see properly. He's offering no great comments at the end like me and Bacon. Jesus Christ.
So, Bacon, you're probably the most entrenched in the Vinland Saga community. Where do the best discussions take place for Vinland Saga?
Oh, right here on this stream, of course.
Right.
Where do the best discussions? I think generally like the Reddit ones are pretty like decent. Like you'll get some good stuff. I mean, actually, the manga decks didn't seem that bad. It seems to probably be a bit too spicy and not like it's kind of hard to keep track of it.
We've seen worse. We were there for Attack on Titan, you know.
Yeah, it's not quite as bad. So,
do you think there will ever be a time where like season 6 of the anime comes out and it is this stuff and it is like getting controversial on Twitter and we do get a bunch of big like lefty bread tubers talking about how they should just kill all the colonizers? I think it could happen. That would be fun.
Yeah. I'd be getting views.
Oh, EliteAri.
It's like if you just make a video that's not even like anti-left, you're just like seen as more reasonable, everybody will be like,
Mm.
yeah. So
True. You can become a millionaire on either side. You know, it's a genius.
yeah,
Now,
exactly.
but EliteAri will be a 1 million subscriber YouTuber by then. He'll be on the front lines defending the great Vinland Saga.
Yep.
Mm.
And also, it'll probably be season 4, right? Can't be that far away.
Yeah,
You
season
know,
4.
whatever. Season 3's never coming because that anime is mid and it got cancelled.
Ooh.
No, Mappa will make
Alright.
it happen. We believe in
So
Mappa.
I think we're flagging. I need
Flagging?
to take a dump. So,
Oh.
flagging.
We did draw this out for a long time reading comments, so anyway. What a great month it's been. Are we back next month? Do we know yet?
I mean, if there's a chapter, we'll be back next month.
True. What a
that would
great way to summarize either position, Bacon. You're so smart. Me and EliteAri always get to the end of these and just bloviate about whether or not Chainsaw Man's taken a week off. This is crazy. We're all done with Mushoku Tensei too. We could only ever talk to each other about Vinland Saga now. This is lame. Now, besides our existential crisis, EliteAri, say something before we leave.
Thorfinn's future will be decided by Misek Piquer.
I already read that, you idiot. Support links in the description below. Thanks.
Bye.